Oh, yes. Oh, you know what it is, bro? That's the power of having like Pep and Quaresma in the same team. You know what I'm saying? Like when Quaresma and Pep are in the same team, it's over, buddy. It's over. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the brand new absolute beauty of a card, Pep, to review today. Guys, we're taking a look at a card who is 6'2", high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. So guys, this card is really interesting because yes, for fun and for people who are trolling and doing this and that, you can use him as a striker. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't, but the reason why this card exists in this game is to use him as a defensive-oriented player, okay? Because Pep, in the defensive positions, is going to be working with perfect pace, perfect defending, and very good physical stats. Considering the fact that this card is a 6'2" player with a 5-star weak foot, that 5-star weak foot, people don't understand this, but having a 4-star weak foot or a 5-star weak foot is super helpful to have in the defensive position. So let's just say, for instance, if your team is formatted a certain way where you can add them into the center back position, then do that, right? Like let's say, for instance, I have a Cancelo card on 7 chemistry playing at center back, right? I can use Cancelo in the midfield position and then rotate my Pep into the center back position. So that's just something that you can do, right? Because I do see this card mainly being used in those defensive areas. We're going to be using him in the CDM position, which is interesting because of the fact that he does have the high medium work rate, but it's just to see what his defensive capabilities is like, okay? So some very important stuff there. With this card, guys, on the Shadow Chemistry style, he has fantastic shooting capabilities. So if you get like a long shot area where, let's say, for instance, you're playing like a 4-2-3-1 and he's playing as one of your CDMs, if you pass the ball back to him, he can actually potentially score one of those opportunities, which is fantastic. Passing on the card's absolutely brilliant for a card that you're going to be playing mostly in those defensive positions. 5-star weak foot with a 99 composure is amazing, right? Dribbling stats, super, super high for a card that is 6'2" at a high and average plus body type. So very helpful when it comes to those defensive animations and all that good stuff, right? And then last but not least, when it comes to defense and physical capabilities, he's in a fantastic area as well. So with this card, guys, we are going to be using him in different positions. For a little bit of it, I'm going to be using him on the engine chemistry style, playing in the striker position. But like I said, guys, I don't see the card being there or being used there mainly, right? Yeah, we'll be using the team like this. So if you guys watched the Ricardo Pereira review, right? We were using him as a midfielder. We were using him as a fullback, right? Comparing certain cards, seeing which cards can fit in the squad. This is an example that you can work with if you have Ricardo Pereira in your squad, right? So Ricardo Pereira, we're going to be giving him the anchor chemistry style, but playing him in that midfield position and then having Guerrero switch off to left back is something that you can work with because Guerrero's actually pretty decent at attacking, more agile to play in that full back position. But then being able to use Ricardo Pereira in that midfield position is one of those things that you can work with, right? Like I mentioned to you guys in the player review. So 100k for that SBC was an absolute dub for the types of links that you can work with. If I had like Cancelo in this team, right, I could put Cancelo in the midfield position. We have Otavio chilling there. Otavio is honestly like a pylon for the most part, because we do have him on 7 chem to be fair, but you know the vibes. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and try out Pep in Foot Champs games, and we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. The defensive stats up front. Way too high. Oh my goodness gracious. No, Pepe, oh my. Olha o Pepe, o que é que o Pepe tá fazendo, mano? O que é que ele tá fazendo? This is what happens when you have the best player in the game playing as your cam. The best player in the game. I don't know what Courtois just did right there, but this isn't a Pep review. This is a Quaresma review. A for efforts, A for efforts. Pep with the past. With the pass. The past. Oh! Hey guys, listen, I know like striker Pep, but we gotta switch this, dude. Yeah, we gotta switch this. Okay. Otavio Quaresma, we could do this. Yeah. Because he's just so good defensively, you know? It's like weird to play him there. Like, even though he's got different work rates. That's where I want him. We're good. We got really unfortunate there, but it was a good block by Pep again. Nice. Nice. Good goal, boys. Let's go. Good finish. Good finish. Goes in with a weak foot again. Nice. Oh, I seen that run. Ricardo Quaresma, the best player in the game. Game sluggish, but we move. Pass off there, nice. No, I have no like defensive boost on him, so take that into consideration. Oh, Ricardo. Let's go, boys! Beauty! Oh, Pep, you got dusted. But he's back. Quaresma, the best player in the game! The best player in the game! Oh, Pep, you beauty. Oh, that went through him, though. No. We're good to go. Nice challenge. Nice. We're good, we're good, we're good. He magnetizes. Don't even worry about it. You know what? I'll take the red times because it registered my first shot, but because the goalie did the animation against me, I should have canceled it, you know? Weird that it still registers it. No! Oh, that was a weird animation choice. Nice. So if you guys watched the Guerrero, or not the Guerrero, the Pereira video, being able to switch him in-game is cool. Because look, I can put Guerrero as my left back and then put Pereira there, right? Almost had a stroke there. What happens when you do so many player reviews? Pep. Oh, Chiellini destroys Pep there. Oh, relax, buddy. Take it easy, take it easy. Nice. Oh, the best player in the game almost destroyed them. Oh, yes. You know what it is, bro? That's the power of having like Pep and Quaresma in the same team. You know what I'm saying? Like when Quaresma and Pep are in the same team, it's over, buddy. It's over. Yo, round two? Round two. What are we saying? What are we saying? Olha o Quaresma tá aqui, pá. Hey! Viva Porto, let's go. Bro, I get people who are like super, like really into like Inception. Why don't you do the reviews and foot champs? And I'm like, the gameplay's horrible here. Like, this, like Division Rivals is bad. Don't get me wrong, but this right now during the daytime, oh my goodness, it's horrible. No, he's here, bro. It's the pressure. You can't deal with the pressure, my boy. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Pep Shapeshifters card. So, yeah, the reason why this card is so good, guys, is because you play him in that striker position or center mid or CDM, right? In regards to the pre-game tactics, right? So that you can line them up in the defensive positions. With this card, guys, having the high medium work rate, don't think that the high medium work rate is going to be that big of a nuisance in the defensive positions, right? It's not going to be that crazy bad. It is preferable to have the medium high for the meta of this game, absolutely, but it won't be terrible for this card because when it comes to defensive capabilities, this card is very good. I was using him for a little bit in the striker position, and I'm like, yeah, this card is just, you know, like a YouTuber will make a concept vid where they'll have like Sergio Ramos and Pep in the striker position and try to score goals with them, but I was like, no chance, bro. No chance with the way that he dribbles. The way that he dribbles is perfectly fine if you're using him in the midfield position as one of two CDMs preferable. You can use him as a lone CDM, but it would have been really nice if he had a medium-high work rate, or if you could change it, if anything, right? But a card like this, you are mainly going to be using in that center back position, one of two CDMs, and if you are capable enough of using a high medium work rate player in the CDM position, then that area as well, right? It is always better to have the medium high in that position or a really good high, like if you had like a Kessier or something, but it's just something that you can work with. It's really nice to be able to play this card as a defensive-oriented player in those positions because he actually has pretty decent shooting capabilities, right? For a card that is mostly going to be used in a defensive way. So for me personally, definitely a dub of a player to add to the transfer market for 50k, because in my case here, you guys can see I can link him up easily to Ricardo Quaresma's card while working with a Guerrero and switching a few cards here and there. If I played more often, if I played FIFA more often, my Portuguese team would be really, really nice right now. I'd probably have like Ruben Dias as a center back, team of the year Cancelo, or the team of the season Cancelo would be in the squad. There would be a bunch of stuff. Like you can see, I have the team of the year version right here, but I'd probably have like João Cancelo in there and stuff too. So many different options that I'd be able to work with. Ricardo Pereira, I need to give an anchor now because we use him in the midfield position, so it makes sense for me to be able to do that, right? So yeah, just for the fact that this card exists for 50k, very cheap option for you to have up top for you to use in different positions. Like I said, if I had Cancelo on 7 chemistry at center back, I can rotate my Pep into the center back position and then I put Cancelo in the midfield position. So it's just food for thought, right? I'd probably use like maybe Ronaldo Sanchez still nowadays. Yeah, I would probably maybe still use him. I wonder what other Portuguese cards exist, actually. Let's see. So if we search like the midfielders, like we're talking about players that can defend really well, you know? Portugal. Yeah, there was this Pedrinho card, but 75. I'm not really interested in that. João Mario, if anybody ended up doing that. But those cards are just, they're like whatever cards. Mateos is like outdated as well. Ronaldo Sanchez would be the only card you could probably still use. What does he look like on 7 chemistry? I'm pretty sure I reviewed this card at the time, but I just don't remember. Shadow chemistry style. No, it doesn't have a lot of defensive stats. I don't think we have like a crazy proper CDM type player for Portuguese players yet. I guess you can use Ricardo Pereira there technically, and then you use Guerrero as one center mid, and then Bruno Fernandes as the other center mid, and then you're at top would be Quaresma as the cam, Ronaldo as a striker, João Felix as a striker, and then that balance would be really good. So technically you could do that, and that would work out great, you know? So it's just, you know, just babbling, you know. I get really interested with the Portuguese players, but you know what I mean. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. W player for the transfer market when it comes to the Portuguese league, and I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. Quaresma is still the best player in the game.